day 5. Day 5 of our 5-day challenge, how to earn an unexpected $5,000 in 5 days. And some of you might say, oh my God, it didn't happen and it's not there. Some of you did receive money. Maybe some of you did not receive the full 5,000. You have to understand that every time that you're taking a challenge, the important part in the challenge is not necessarily the getting, and this is something that we are teaching into our programs. It's not the getting that matters. It's the growth as you're advancing through that process, which makes you a total different person. It brings something out of you that you didn't even know that was there. Elizabeth started to did earn 8,000, and then she said that her husband did earn even more than that during that time. So what happened in the head, in the mind of one person that is not happening in the mind of another person? This for me, it was extremely actually it was frustrating in the beginning, because I was wondering why some people are capable of taking the information and applying it, and other people are they just don't get the results. It just keep doing exactly the same thing. And I needed to really start reflecting on this, which I did. I did reflect on this for a while, and I absolutely know the answer right now. And this is one of the things that we are teaching through our methodology, through our programs. And what is happening when you are going through that process is you start making things happen again and again and again and again, and you feel so good about it. And you feel that you're in control of your environment, which you truly are in control of your environment. You are not a plaything for whatever is happening on the outside. And they're saying that, oh, you cannot do this or you cannot do that. It might seem right now, especially in this day and time, right now, especially today, this week, the next couple weeks, that you feel in prison. But the only prison that exists is in your own mind. I love Viktor Frankl, which was stuck into a Nazi concentration camp during the World War II. And what he said is, there's a book called Man Searching for Meaning. And he said, nobody can force you to think something you don't want to think. So right now we live into this pandemic fear. I don't think the virus is more of a problem more than the fear that it creates. And the pandemic, it's really through the fear. So do you want to live into that fear? Do you want to live into that space where it doesn't serve you? Or do you decide that I'm going to be in control of my world? I'm going to be in control of my environment. I'm going to be in control of my thoughts, my feeling, my action. And I'm going to create the type of results that I want. And then those $5,000 are coming to you just like that. Because the money will come every single time. The money is there. Again, Maharaji, one of his advisors, was saying, where is all the money will come from for that, tour that you want to do all around the world, sharing about the transcendental meditation techniques? He says, whatever it is right now. The money is there. Are you elevating your frequency to that level? Are you connecting to the money? Now, what I found extremely interesting is when we started this challenge, I think we started and that was 15 people, which was connecting live. Now, there's 0. Why do you think that is? It's because most of the people which started the challenge, now they don't have any evidence of the results happening. But it's not because there's no evidence that there's no results. Sometimes it will come in a way which you cannot anticipate. It will come in a way which you cannot know how it's going to manifest into form. But you're trying to control, and because you're not seeing a result, you believe it doesn't exist. And this is where that you're mistaken. This is where that we need to change that mental programming that you are having, because if you continue doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to get the very same results over and over and over again. And then you're wondering, why is this happening to me? Why is this in my life? Why am I so unfortunate? Or why? Instead of acquiring the knowledge and living into this place of faith, because you have knowledge, because you understand how the laws operate, because you understand how it all works. We started this challenge because we did a webinar, and I explained that we live in a very orderly world. Everything has order, and it's your relation to what is and the order of those laws that you can start dictating the results in your life. So if you haven't been able to manifest those $5,000, it's obvious that you are not capable of creating and putting those laws in the proper order so you can utilize the laws in your favor. You are a plaything for the outside, and you are becoming a victim of whatever is happening on the outside. And it's not a good place to be. That is probably the reason why that you are not getting the results that you want. But the moment that you start understanding how those laws operate, and you can start creating the type of results that you want every single time, and you can attract $5,000, $10,000, $100,000 in your life, into your experience, and you know how to experience those things, everything is changing. And you're becoming a true master of your life. And again, this is what we're teaching into our methodology. And again, if you're not capable of manifesting that $5,000 in the past 5 days, again, I'm saying it's not because you don't see it right now that it's not happening. It is happening, but you are maybe lacking a way to elevate yourself to that frequency so you can connect to the $5,000, the 5,000 euro, right? And that is what we are teaching. And I really would like, if this is something that you are up to, if this is something that you really want to know once and for all, that you get in touch with us and then you get involved into our program so that you're learning, because this works every single time. How do I know that? Because it happened to me. I mentioned I'm coming from the poorest country in the world, and I was able to create that lifestyle that I'm having right now. I have friends all over the world, I have business and clients all over the world, and I'm traveling all over the world. Okay, so that is what you can create. This is what you can invite into your experience if you have the proper tool and you know how to organize and utilize those tools and put it into the right order. Now, for the day 5 of our challenge, like first day, we created a clear picture of what is it that we want, right? And then we put a feeling attached to that. Right? The feeling is extremely important. If you don't have the feeling, well, you're not going to be able to elevate your vibration to that frequency to attract this into your experience. Number 2, the second day, we did affirmation, right? We did affirmation, and we repeated over and over and over again. We saturated our mind with the same desire, right? Which was based into the picture that we created, the feeling which was with that. Day number 3, we did self-confidence formula. So I told you to repeat morning and night the same, those 5 steps of the self-confidence formula. Why do you want to do that? Because you need to have that self-confidence in yourself, that you deserve this, that you want to have it. And that affirmation, that mental diet, that repetition of things that you're saying to yourself. Are you saying to yourself that it is possible that you're going to get those $5,000? Or you're saying to yourself that, yeah, that was a good idea, but it doesn't work. Or like this thing doesn't work. What is that inner dialogue you're having with yourself all day long? Right? So this goes with your self-confidence. Yesterday, what I shared with you is how to, you need to be taking inspired action. You need to be taking action every single day, but in spirit, inspired by that goal that you want, that $5,000, the reason why you want the $5,000, what you want to do with the money, how are you going to feel when you have this money. And this, you will get inspiration, in spirit, action that you need to be taken. And those are going to come from all kind of different places. Maybe like in spirit, you're going to be told, call this person, or do this, or send this message. Well, you need to be acting on this instantly at that moment. And then today is all about meditation. Maybe this is the reason why people are not coming up. Like they hear meditation and then they're thinking that, you know, I'm going to put my leg behind my head like this and I'm going to just start levitating. What you have to understand is meditation scientifically has proven that we are changing the composition of the energy and vibration that we have in our brain. Now, the brain is an electronic switching station. So it's not only just like the synapses that is happening there. What we do is we're changing the electricity component and send signal to the rest of the body. And the energy and the vibration that we're putting in ourself will create an attractive energy, like energy, to come to us. So the meditation aspect is extremely important for you to be able to connect to that $5,000 that you want. And as I mentioned, everything is, right? Everything is energy, or everything is God. Money is energy, or money is God, whatever you want to call it. If you want to have that money coming to you, you need to connect to that energy. You need to connect to that frequency. And that frequency will come through meditation. This is the fastest way to elevate yourself into that state of frequency. So you must meditate upon that goal, that vision, that picture that you saw, the feeling that it's bringing when you're receiving and when you're buying the things that you want to buy. And the moment that you are connecting and you are getting into that frequency through meditation, what you're going to do is instantly your frequency is changing, your energy is changing, your vibration is changing. And that vibration that you're in at that moment is an attractive field. It will attract like energy to you. So what you're thinking through your meditation, and by the way, meditation is not thinking about nothing. I really love guided meditation. I really love having a meditation where that I'm voluntarily and deliberately thinking about what is it that I want, which you can call it like envisioning, visionarying, call it whatever you want. Like ultimately what we want to do is we want to control our thoughts upon the things that we want to attract into our experience. And when you're doing this, what you're doing is you're changing your state of frequency, you're changing your state of vibration. And you're doing this through your brain, your electronic switching station. You change the composition of that electricity that you have in your brain, and then you're changing that entire frequency, that entire vibration of the body, and you make it a magnetic field to attract to you those $5,000. This is the scientific way behind what we're doing here. And I really enjoy what's happening now, because there's people that are coming, they listen to it, and then probably there's something that I'm saying which is totally in opposition to their belief system, and then they get out. Very interesting. Very interesting. I love it. Why do you think you're doing this? Because your programming is not aligned with what I'm saying right now. And that programming, and the reason why you're not getting the results that you want, it's exactly that. It's because you're letting the programming control your action. You're letting the programming tell you what you should or shouldn't do. You're letting the programming which is giving you the results that you currently have. And if you're not having results which is your liking, probably that programming is not working for you, does it? So I really want you to reflect on this. I really want you to think, is the results I'm having right now are aligned with the type of life that I want to have? And if the answer is no, I want you to get in touch with me and start working on the program that we have. And we're going to change that, and you're going to start getting results that you truly want to have, and then get more than $5,000 in 5 days. You can have this every single week coming into your experience. You can have this every single day if this is what you choose. And if you are disciplined mentally to create that experience in your life. So I want to thank every single one of you to have connected with me into this 5-day challenge. It is there. You can do it again and try it again. And what I want you to do is I want you to write something into the comment box. The moment that you are getting a result, the moment that something is coming to you, you can start this challenge at any point of time. You can restart it tomorrow and start from day one and do it again in the right sequence. If you did not get the experience of having $5,000 in your life during those 5 days, it's because you did not follow the instruction. Because this works like science. It works every single time, no exception. So I want to thank you. I want you to join my program if you want help, if you want to know this once and for all. And I'm here to help you to get to where you want to go. Have a spectacular day. Have a spectacular week. And I see you soon. Peace out.